I don't know if y'all can see it pretty good. It looks burnt. So y'all let me know.
Don't be talking like a drug, nigga. And so fast, man, my shorty's never bug, nigga. He be talking.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, I would like to welcome you to the TTG family. Now, before we get started, I'm gonna need y'all to do me a favor. Turn y'all phones up straight. Click that like button. Then right beside you, you'll see the subscribe button. Then once you click the subscribe button, a bell will pop up. Click on the bell. Turn that post notification bell to all. That way y'all be notified every time I drop. Then once you're done with all that, watch this video all the way to the end where you'll see my end screen pop up. Click on that last video that pops up on my end screen, which is the last video I posted. Click on that and do the same thing on there. We'll hit the like button and then, you feel me, and rock out and enjoy that video too. Now, like I said, I've been grinding. I'm on my grind and it's raining right now. Y'all can't really tell because I got my box Chevy under the carport, you feel me, but it's raining right now. But I needed to go ahead and record this video so I can get it out the way. And I'm gonna be busy all week next week. I'm not even gonna be in town none next week, so I needed to go ahead and do this and then try and see what I need to do and what I need to get. So a couple of y'all, you feel me, in the comment section told me that I needed to check my spark plugs, and then a couple of other people, just about everybody that commented on that video about my box Chevy having problems, y'all said check the spark plugs. Then a couple other people said it might be your fuel pump and your fuel lines and all that stuff, you feel me. But this video we're just gonna be checking the spark plugs, see what the spark plugs looking like. Some of y'all said that the spark plugs might be dark, you feel me, which I know how to look at spark plugs, know how to change them, and I know how to see if they're bad or not. So, but I also wanted to get y'all opinion too, so that's why I'm going ahead and recorded this. I'm just gonna be taking like a couple of them off to see how they look, and then I'm not gonna be changing them or nothing until y'all tell me if they're good. Because like I said, I'll do this just so I can get y'all opinions and y'all can let me know how to do the right thing, how to do stuff right, and if I mess up, y'all can let me know, you feel me. So that's one reason why I love doing what I'm doing, you feel me, with this YouTube stuff, recording the cars and all that stuff, because I get to get y'all opinions on stuff. Now, I might not like y'all opinions all the time, but at least I get to get a second opinion, third opinion, multiple opinions, you feel me, and then just having my own opinion and what I want. Even though I'm gonna end up doing most likely what I want to the car because it's my car, but I still like I said, I still like to get y'all opinions on stuff because y'all know a little bit more than I do. Y'all know more than I do, you feel me. Like I said, I'm still learning. I'm still trying to teach myself how to do most of this stuff. So that's why I like to come to y'all, because I know I can count on y'all if I have trouble with something. So like I said, I always appreciate y'all. I thank y'all for everything y'all do for me, and I thank y'all for joining me on my journey to making this my full-time job. So yeah, other than that, man, we finna get ready to get out, check the spark plugs. Like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna take all of them off because I don't want to mess with the distributor cords and none of that stuff, but I do want to check these spark plugs and see how they look, just in case if I need to go ahead and go buy some more, I can get some more, because they're not, I don't think spark plugs too high, like $5 a piece, I think $10 a piece, somewhere around there. It ain't too bad. So go ahead and replace the spark plugs if they are bad. So like I said, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, turn that post notification bell to all the way. Y'all be notified every time I drop. Now let's go ahead and get out the box, man, and see what we working with. Alright guys, so before I started trying to check the spark plugs and stuff, I wanted to give y'all a little backstory on this box, you feel me. So my bad, I didn't know y'all had got dark. A little backstory on the box. So I bought this box Chevy from a retired mechanic. He got it from an auction because the car was left unattended, and so they ended up sending it to an auction, and then the retired mechanic bought it. And he had started working on it, but he didn't get it running or nothing, and he gave me a price I really could not refuse. And like I always told y'all, box Chevy's always been my dream car. I always wanted a box Chevy ever since I was little, you feel me. And I got the little toy replica of this exact color with, I think, maybe some 22s on it, like some little small wheels, but they're the same wheels as my 24s that I tried on this car, and I tried on my Cutlass, the little 5-spoke 24s that was messed up, you feel me. So my little small little toy replica It's like a little Hot Wheels, but it got like interior and stuff done too. It got them same wheels. That's one reason why I love them wheels so much and why I wanted to put them on this car, even though they was 24s, not 6s. It's because that little toy replica I had since I was a little kid had them same exact wheels on it with the same color. So he ended up selling this to me, and he told me a couple of the things he had already fixed on the box, and he said he had already changed the spark plug. So that's one reason why I didn't think the spark plugs could have been it. But it's not gonna be hard for us to get to them right there. As y'all can see, they covered. So we're just gonna be checking a couple of them, see how they are. But yeah, he supposedly he had changed the spark plug because he left me tools, spark plug socket. So he had left tools in the car when he sold me the car, and he told me he had already checked the spark plugs and changed them. But you know, people usually just be saying stuff just to sell their items, so they most of the time don't actually do or have what they say they did. But other times it do be true. So he had got a brand new carburetor. He didn't finish putting it together, but it was a brand new one, Elderbrock, whatever it's called, Elderbrock. What else new did he put on here? I think that was it. It was carburetor, spark plugs. I think that was all new that he put on here. Everything else I've done, and I got it running. And then now we had that problem where when I'm driving, it do like a backfire, pause, kickbacks type stuff, you feel me? And like I said, I looked on Google and it said it was bad fuel and not enough fuel. And I know a couple of y'all told me take this off, the fuel filter. So I'm gonna end up changing that later on too. I'm not gonna do it today because, like I said, if y'all cannot tell, it is raining and I don't want to damage my camera. So yeah, well, y'all can see here too, the box Chevy sort of wet. So like I said, the first thing we're gonna do is try to take off one of these spark plugs. Now the header is in my way, so I don't know how easy or how hard this is gonna actually be, but let me see if I can pull this off. See, that's gonna be the only tough part, y'all, is with this header. All right, got it off. So like I said, I'm gonna just do one at a time because I don't want to mess up no cords, because to be honest with you, I don't know how they go. I know it's like 2, 4, 6 I think on this side, and then 1, 3, 7. I honestly don't know. Well, 1, 3, 5 I mean, not 1, 3, 7. So that's how I think it is. 2, 4, 6, 8, and then 1, 3, 5, 7 on the driver's side. Passenger side I think it's 2, 4, 6, 8. So like I said, I don't want to mess nothing up, so let's just go ahead and see what we can get done and see what we can do. Alright. Yep, it's this one. So this is spark plug socket. I might need an extension for real. Tight. Loosen. Yeah, these look like brand new spark plugs, y'all. So got it. Got that one broke loose. Like I said, this look like brand new spark plugs. They got oil on them now. Like I said, I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for. I just know if it look dark or burnt, which this one kind of do. Can y'all see? And it got oil all on it. I don't know if oil's supposed to be on it or not. Like I said, y'all let me know. But it do kind of look burnt if it'll focus. So I think y'all was right. So I'm gonna end up getting some more spark plugs. Well, I said these were brand new because he had just put them on the car. So if y'all could let me know what causes this, what causes the spark plug to go bad like this, if this is bad. Like I said, it looked burnt right here at the tip. It looked burnt. Pause. it looked burnt. So y'all let me know if it focus a little better. It got oil on the spark plug. Like I said, I don't know if that's supposed to be like that. This is my first time changing spark plugs, and it do look burnt, like from right here. And look, y'all can see it pretty good. It looks burnt. So y'all let me know if it's supposed to look like this. Okay, take me a quick thumbnail picture so y'all stand right there. So, alright, got that picture taken. So like I said, y'all let me know if this is bad. It looked burnt, it looked bad. I'm gonna end up getting new spark plugs anyways, but I'm going to put this back. Alright. Twist this on up, hand tighten it, then tighten it down with my socket. Alright, hand tighten. Tighten it down with my spark plug socket. Tight. Alright. And then put my distributor piece back on. Alright, so I'm gonna check one more. Pull one more off. And we're gonna see with this one also. This is a lot easier than what I thought too, guys. I thought this was gonna be really hard to get off and on, but it's actually a lot easier than what I thought. So if they are all bad, if y'all let me know if they bad, I'm gonna go ahead and get them, and then we're gonna change them ourselves. Hold on, I almost got y'all. Hold on for 1 second. And the fact that it wasn't just one person who told me spark plugs in the comments of that video, it was multiple people. This one looked burnt too. Okay, y'all see, yeah, y'all can see it. This one looked burnt too. So yeah, y'all let me know if they're supposed to look like that. If they not, then I'm gonna go ahead and invest in some new spark plugs, and we're gonna change these out. Can't thread this in. There, nope, rock it. There you go. Like I said, I don't think they're supposed to look like that. They're pretty burnt, look burnt at the end. So I'm gonna wait, instead of just going ahead and blowing money. I'm gonna wait till I post this video and then get y'all in the comments to let me know if they're bad. If they are, then we gonna go ahead and invest in more spark plug and new spark plugs. All of them. You feel me? We're gonna replace all 8. I need an extension for real. Tight. Alright, so yeah, like I said, y'all let me know. I think they're bad. Hold on, I dropped my tools. And I don't don't know where it went. I'll get it in a second. Go ahead and put this cap back on. Alright. Like I said, y'all let me know. They didn't look too good. They look pretty burnt. So, yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna wait till I post this video because I don't want to just waste money. Because if y'all say they're still good, then they still good. But if y'all say they're bad, then we're gonna go ahead and change them and we're gonna do it together. I'm gonna get y'all. I'm gonna go get the spark plugs. I'm gonna get my camera, and we're gonna record and make a little video out of it. Me changing my spark plugs for the first time. And this wasn't my first time checking spark plugs. I've checked them. Well, I took them out with my dad. I didn't check them. Had my dad check the spark plugs, but not in this car. We did it in one of his trucks. But like I said, I don't know if they're good or bad. Hold on. Yeah, like I was saying, I don't know how to tell if spark plugs are good or bad. I mean, I know when they look brand new, and those look sort of burnt. So I'm gonna wait till I post this video. Like I said, get y'all opinion, so y'all can let me know if the spark plugs are bad. If they're bad, we're gonna go ahead and replace them. And like I said, I'm gonna make a video out of it. So yeah, let me find my spark plug socket that I dropped, and I'm gonna come back to y'all for the outro. Alright guys, so that's gonna be the end of this one. Like I said, y'all, I'm gonna wait till I get y'all opinion for y'all to let me know, which I already think they're burnt. They look burnt. So I think that might, like I said, y'all said that's gonna solve my problem of the backfire and all that stuff. I just want to drive this car, y'all. I don't care if it's summer, winter, fall, spring. I just want to drive it because, like I told y'all, this was my dream car. I've had this car a little over 2 years now, and I've done a lot of work to it. Body work, motor work, music, little customizations. I've done a lot to this car, to not even to make it just feel like it's mine. It's more so of what I kind of just like, or me just wanting to try new stuff too. So like I said, just about everything on this car that I've done has been my first time. And the fact that I own this car it's like it's a blessing, bro. You feel me? I'm happy, I'm excited, I'm ready for the road that's coming with this car. You feel me? Like I said, this has been my dream car. Maybe not this specific year, but just box Chevys in general. I've always wanted one. My real dream box Chevy is the half-top Brougham. I really always wanted one of those with the cornering light. That's why I ended up putting the cornering light on this one. And I can add a half-top on here, but I think I'm gonna just leave this one bald head instead of putting the top on there, full top, half top, any of that, because I don't know, I just feel like it came original like a bald head. So I just think I'm just leave it bald head. Don't think I'm gonna customize the interior, because the interior is actually in good shape. The only thing that's wrong is this missing door panel, which I had to put this one on there. So that'll probably be the only customization somewhat of the interior, will be getting this door panel like done up to where it's like my original ones, unless I can find one. You feel me? So man, a couple other interior pieces going to get touched up, but yeah, I'm like I said, I love this car, and the fact that I got it, and I've had it for a little over 2 years, like almost 2.5 years now, going on 3 years. Next year it'll be 3 years. It's a blessing, you feel me? And I can't do nothing but thank God, and then thank my hustle. So main thing is thank God for everything he's blessed me with. But other than that, man, like I said, it's gonna be the end of this one. Y'all let me know about the spark plugs, because I do want to drive this car, and I hate that it's just been sitting, because I love to drive all my cars. I only own 3 of them, but I just love to drive my cars. I don't like just coming to where they're at and seeing them just sit and me not being able to drive them because of a small little problem. Hence, like my Cutlass, the fuel tank, which I could have done myself, but the mechanics insisted on me bringing it to him, and I ride by his shop every day, because the other mechanic, I sent it to a different mechanic which is closer to me, and my car haven't been touched, and it's been sitting there for over a week, almost 2 weeks. I understand shops be busy, but Like I said, that's why I like to do my own work, so I can have my cars with me and I know how long I have to work on them. So I'm thinking about going to pick it up and just doing it myself. But because like I said, I respect everybody and I try not to be disrespectful. Ain't no try, I don't be disrespectful. But I do not like seeing my cars just sit when I know I can do it myself. If I can't do it myself, I get my pops to come and help me do it and we'll do it together. So like I said, I'm thinking about just going to pick it up. Hopefully by the time I drop this video, it's already done. If not, I'm going to get my car because I want my car back so I can work on it more, because it's a lot I still got to do with the car, a lot. But I'm getting sidetracked again, man. Like I said, y'all let me know about the spark plugs and what y'all think I need to do so I can go ahead and get that done, because I want to drive this car. But that's going to be the end of this one, man. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, turn that post notification bell on, the way y'all be notified every time I drop. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.